with a lot of hard work, dedication, transparency, and just being ready to compete when I come down to the city of Atlanta.
Hey, Kobe, this is Edwin Powell with the Hawks Beat. Talk a little bit about your skill set and what type of NBA player do you feel your game resembles?
Um, I think my skill set is a pretty all around. Doesn't really, can improve in many areas, but doesn't really lack much. I get a lot of comparisons to like D'Lo, but I think that's just because I'm a left hand player. But I watch a lot of D Book.
Hello, this is Carrie Thomas with Chits in the Sports. My question to you is, what's your thoughts of the ATL culture and what are you most looking forward to once you join the team?
I think the city of Atlanta as a whole is a beautiful city. I have family down there that I'm looking forward to kicking it with and visiting with. Um, what was the second part of your question? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the second part.
What are you looking most to playing or doing once you get here in Atlanta?
I'm just looking forward to competing against the guys, Trey Young, DeJounte Murray, those guys. I know they go at it. I've paid attention, so I'm definitely ready to get down there and get on the court with those guys and learn.
Hey, Kobe, Manuel Glaze, the Crush Sports Talk. Tell us about how you felt when you heard your name called by Adam Silver.
I mean, it was amazing, you know. Kind of just heard my name be called and it was just overcome with relief. I mean, it's something that as a kid you dream about and put the work in to do so, and it finally happened. So, I mean, it was a lot of relief and happiness, a real mix of emotions for sure.
Hey, Kobe, this is Kelly Price from Fox 5. First of all, congratulations. Welcome to Atlanta. I want to hear more about your family that you say lives in Atlanta. Tell us a little bit more about that.
My uncle Marcus and my auntie live in Atlanta. And my aunt Sarah lives in Atlanta as well. But they were up here for the drive, a couple of them. But they support me wholeheartedly, and I'm looking forward to going down there, having dinner, celebrating.
So when was the last time you went to Atlanta? What do you kind of know about it?
I probably went to Atlanta last year around summertime. Um, I know there's a lot of traffic. I'm not looking forward to the traffic and the humanness and the roaches, but it's some good parts that come with it as well.
We've heard the Hawks.
The roaches fly. By the way, I don't know what's up with that.
We've heard the front office for the Hawks talk a lot about basketball IQ. What does that kind of mean to you, and how do you feel like that's something you have?
I mean, it means everything. I feel like basketball IQ comes with being around the game and loving the game, enjoying to watch it because watching it allows you to learn. At least for me, I'm a visual learner, so I try to watch a lot of film for sure. But having a high IQ just makes the game easier for the players around you that you're playing with.
Hi, Kobe. Michael Cunningham with the AJC. You made a big leap in your sophomore season. What do you think was kind of the key? Like what happened in your second year?
Defensively, my freshman year I couldn't guard nobody. I'm gonna just put it like that. So I finally, you know, just focused on moving my feet, and that allowed me to get on the court my second year and have a big impact on defense first. And then my offense kind of strung along as the on the second half of the season as the season went on. So the consistent work on the offensive end allowed me to show my skill set.
Hi, Kobe. William McCray, Obnoxious Sports. 19, sophomore in college. Just describe how this life-changing being drafted, feels. And the other question is going to be, when you get that first check from the Hawks, what's going to be the first thing you buy?
Um, I'm a well as a 19-year-old, it's less about me, more about my family. You know, their lives change around me. That's one of the reasons why I do it. So I'm looking forward to being able to help them out in any way I can. Um, the first thing I'm probably gonna buy when I get to Atlanta is hopefully a roof over my head and probably 4 wheels, even though y'all got or we got traffic down there, but I figure it out. We good?
Charles Odom with the Associated Press. Welcome to Atlanta. And you were talking about guards you're compared with, and I wanted to follow up with another question about DeJounte Murray. What do you think you can learn from him? And do you see yourself in a similar way being a guy who can take some of the pressure off of Trey and a guy who can play as a combo guard?
Definitely feel like from DeJounte, he's a fierce defender, you know, long arms, enjoys defending the ball. That's kind of how he got his start in the league. I've heard of him talk about that a couple of times. But no, as far as Trey being a primary ball handler, I feel like at Michigan I've shown that I can be on or off the ball and do it at a high level. So I'm looking forward to playing with those guys.
Time for 2 more. Lauren?
Kobe, Lauren Williams again from the AJC. I noticed between your freshman and sophomore year, there was a pretty big jump between you knocking down some 3-pointers a little bit more. What did you work on to kind of help improve that part of your game?
I think it was just consistency and shooting the same shot every time. And then, you know, just being consistent in your work allows you to be consistent while you play. So I just eventually the shots start falling, and once they start falling, they never really turned off. So I'm glad it was able to show on the big stage.
Kobe Manuel Glaze from the Crush Sports Talk. What did you take away from Coach Howard from your years playing at Michigan? And what did he tell you about coming into the NBA?
Coach Howard always talked about, you know, the next level. One thing that he told me is off the court, make sure you keep the main thing and don't get distracted from what got you here. Was the main message that I took from him. But overall, coach was always talking about the next level and what you need to do to succeed at the next level, because he knew I shared that goal with him. So all thanks to Coach Juwan and his staff.
Kobe, thanks for your time. Congratulations. We look forward to meeting you in person in the coming days.
Thank you. You have a good one.